Today I'm going to replace the lower tray on my Whirlpool dishwasher. It's an old dishwasher. It's probably older than 20 years, but I'm kind of in love with it. It's been pretty dependable, and I decided to spend the money. And it's a little bit of money. The trays cost from anywhere from $100 up to $300+ just for the tray. And when you can buy a new dishwasher for what, $300, $400, $500, probably starts around $400 for a halfway decent one. It's kind of a big decision to make. I went ahead and did it, bought this one for $160, delivered with tax from Amazon. And it's not an exact replacement, so fingers crossed, hopefully it's going to be a correct replacement for my dishwasher. So here's the dishwasher. Get this thing opened up. And there's the lower tray. The silverware tray is okay, but as you can see, I've lost a couple of splines on the lower tray. And the problem with that is I don't mind losing the splines as much, but they're rusty. And depending on where you set your plate in the tray, you'll get these rusty marks on the plate. And it's kind of ugly. So anyway, that's another reason for replacing this tray. So we got this thing out. So this is the box that the new one came in. And it's got a part number on here that it wasn't on Amazon, but WP1715. And one thing you want to look for when you're looking for a new tray is whether or not it's just the tray, the main tray, or if it comes with all the pieces. Since it's not an exact duplicate, you want to make sure you get all the pieces, the rollers and this little flip bar. So size-wise, I'll lay this on top here, and it looks like a pretty close match. So the width is at the top of the tray. The width is 20 3/4. The length or the depth is 20 1/2. That's right to this outside edge. And the depth this way is 6 1/4. Comes with 2 pages of instructions. One page is telling you how to put the rollers on. This little clip is already pre-attached to the rack. And the second page is telling you how to put this thing in. So the instructions say to put the rollers in. There's 4 sets of rollers. They look identical. And it looks like there's 2 clips here on the bottom that'll snap onto this lower bar. And then these 2 tabs will go on the inside of this rod here. So let me see if I can snap these in. So you start here and then you push it up. You can see that this is all lined up. I'll show you the other side with the next wheel. So you can see this rod is in between these 2 plastic bumps. These 2 tabs are just over that one rod, and this bottom rod here is right into the clip position, and then you just snap it in, and it's held in by these 2. It's pretty rough on the plastic coated tray because it strips them off the steel. And this is called a tine row, and that's going to go into this big space here. You take this end here, which has got a rubber cap on it, and you'll just stick that right in here, which is kind of a gap. It's not too obvious. There's no hole or anything. It's just a slot. Then you bend this slightly, either way you want to go, and put that into the opposite hole on that side. So hopefully you can see that down here. It's just a slot, there's no hole. And then this is designed so that you can lay this down, or you can snap it into this slot here. Or you can put it in that position there. Now, what does that mean for my silverware holder? It does fit in there. It just fits in there. It almost looks like I'm going to want to bend this a little bit so the tines are more straight up. You can see now I've got this one bent out of position, but now I can get my silverware tray in and out easier. So let's see how this fits. Let's see if it's going to roll. Well, it certainly fits in there, and it certainly comes in and out. All right, so before I shut this whole thing up and call it a done deal, I'm going to take this apart in here to find out if there's any tines or debris that have fallen to the bottom of the rack. Presumably, all those broken tines have been stopped from going too far into the mechanism because, of course, the water pump still works, so I like to hear that. So on mine, I'm just going to unscrew this. Take this off, this little wing nut, and this bottom piece comes off. Don't lose this plastic washer. And then I'm going to take a look around here and see if there's any junk in here. I don't see anything. So if there is anything in there, it's fallen down further than I'm going to get to today. And we're all done. Thanks for watching.